Good morning. Welcome to Japan. It is Sakura season. We are in Hyogo Prefecture, actually, which is just outside of Osaka, Osaka City. We're on the eastern side of Hyogo. I think you would know the city of Kobe. We're fairly close to that, just about 15 minutes from downtown. And we're 15 minutes from downtown Osaka, so we're right between Osaka and Kobe. We're going to go for a walk along this river. It's a very famous cherry blossom viewing spot called Shukugawa. This is the Shukugawa Park. So very busy today. It is a Sunday morning, approximately 11:45 or so. And this is a pretty long stretch of, pretty long park, quite long, maybe about 2.8 kilometers, I think. Hey, hello. Good evening where you are. Pitoon, good evening where you are. So this is, it's about 2.8 kilometers. I think there's about 1,600 trees. And we're past full bloom. Hello, Civic Stage Manager. Thanks for coming in. I had a false start last time, so I hope it works. But I think it should be okay this time. So this is more of a local area, like a suburb. Not a lot of tourists come here. Maybe Japanese people do, but you don't see too many foreign tourists come here. They tend to hit the tourist spots more. This is not a tourist spot. Hey Sherilyn, how are you? Thanks for coming in. John, hello. Okay, so it's basically going up and down this river and getting nice shots of the sakura lining the river. That's what people do. Hey Noel, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Right now, the cherry blossoms are falling off their petals. There's still a lot of trees with the petals on it, but there's quite a few that have lost their petals. But there's really nice shots you can get of the sakura in the river, the petals gathering. There's a term for it in Japanese, and I knew it last time, but I forgot what it was. Like that, you can see the cherry blossoms gathering there. But there's better shots of it I'm going to get, so just giving you an idea here. So there's 1,600 trees here. I think the main type of tree is a Some Yoshino, the standard cherry blossom tree. But there's also a specific type that they bred for this location. This is Shukugawa. So there's a Shukugawa cherry blossom. There was one back there, but it was at the beginning of the broadcast, so I didn't want to. No, you can't smell them. Hey Pete, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. You can't smell them. Yeah, they don't have a smell. So this is a great place for people watching. Great place for families. There's a lot of playgrounds here. You do see a lot of kids running around. Yeah, if you want to see local Japanese people, how they enjoy the sakura, this is a great place. That's a beautiful tree there. Those two trees there in full bloom. Joey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing too. I was on the way here, so I was on a train, kind of prepping, getting ready. So so this is if anybody's watching on Twitter too, by the way, please come into YouTube if you want to chat with the people here. We can't see you on Twitter. So if you want to come to Dave in Osaka on YouTube, we can all see you there. Or Twitch too. Yeah, great people watching place. And there's some really nice photo ops coming up of the trees reflecting into the river. So we're going to go there too. Actually, let's go on this bridge up here. And then I'll take you back down. Yeah, okay, we'll go up here. Actually, no, we'll go this way. Sorry, I'm very indecisive. Konnichiwa. Hello, thanks. All right. So Shukugawa is, yeah, it's between Osaka and Kobe. I think this is considered probably the most famous spot in Hyogo. This is a different prefecture than Osaka. Osaka is just 15 minutes to the east, whereas Kobe is 15 minutes to the west. So we're in between Kobe and Osaka. This is pretty here. Weather's perfect. Yeah, it's been amazing the past few days. Today's a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. It's super warm, like 25 degrees. And it was rainy last week too, so I wasn't here. I just got back. But okay, there's a part where you can walk down into the river. We're gonna do that. So yeah, some of the trees, these ones here have totally lost their flowers, but some of them are kind of clinging on. But most of them still have their petals on. So they are, yeah. They're not pink, like the Somei Yoshino are not bright pink. Like these ones here are. Let me see if I can. There you go. They're not bright pink. They're like a very pale pink. It's only the center of the flower that becomes like a dark pink there. So, yeah, it's usually like this. It does give you warnings though, Noel, that the water can suddenly rise. But yeah, it's usually around this, like this, no deeper than this. Although I don't come here often, but I'm sure on very stormy days it's much higher. So. Hey Don, thanks for coming in. Yeah, these are pretty here. Yeah, they're gonna fall off almost when they get darker in the middle. That's when they start to fall off. So I'm gonna try and find the other tree. There's a special tree that they bred for this location called the Shukugawa Sakura, and it has a little sign on it, a little display on it. Tells you this tree here is pretty. Yeah, like a pale pink, exactly. Yeah, so this is what we do in Japan. Hanami, looking at the flowers and chatting with friends. Look at this tree growing straight out. Okay, yeah, the more scenic places are up more, so we're gonna go that way. We're heading that way, and then we're going to head back down the other way. This is a very wealthy neighborhood. This area, and heading towards the mountain. There's a mountain to the north of us, and anywhere west of here is very, very wealthy. Huge houses, probably multi-million dollar, maybe even more than that, homes. There's a city next to here called Ashia. Every time Dave goes live, I'm on vacation. Ashia is also very famous for being a very affluent area, and also maybe some of the wealthiest areas in Japan. So, okay, here's one place we can go down. Now you can see all the petals gathering here. There's all the pink down there. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, maybe we can have a look here. This is a good shot. Some nice shots of the river there. And here, I took a picture I posted on Instagram up there. So we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk up the river. I'm gonna show you where I took that photo. I got to do some jumps in the water though, so it might be a little bit. Okay, good. Yeah, it should be fine. I'm thinking that the other day I had a problem with having the Wi-Fi on. My Wi-Fi was on, and I might have been skipping on a local Wi-Fi. So I made sure to turn that off. So, okay, I'm going to show you. Up here is where I took the the photo on Instagram. The water is really still, and you can see the reflection of the trees there. Hey Ken, thanks for coming in. By the way, if you want to see some great pictures of bonsai pottery, we have a pottery artist in here, Pitun, who we met during the bonsai event that I filmed in January. So if you want to follow him on Instagram, he's got great photos of bonsai pottery. I know some people in here do bonsai as a hobby, so you want to check him out. Well, there's lots of people in here you should check out, but I think you all know each other than him. Pitun is a newer person to this community. Okay, this is where I took the photo yesterday, so we're gonna go down here. Yeah, he's on Instagram. Okay, cool. I'd like to get into that 3D printing. Oh, this is pretty here. Yeah, this is beautiful. All right, now. So what you want to do is you want to stand over there and get a shot of the water. Now you got to do a little bit of Super Mario jumping here. Okay. Here we go. Actually, this is not the jumping part. The jumping part is over here. Here. Okay. Hi, Kathy. I will shout out my friends too, of course, just in case there's new people. Okay, I gotta jump here. Oh, okay. All right. So this is a Instagram spot here. I'm gonna frame it for you. Let's see. Right around. Whoop, a little bit too close there. There we go. Yeah, this is where we were yesterday. Where I was yesterday. Yeah, beautiful shot of the trees reflecting on the water and the cherry blossoms lining the river there. What a great spot. Really nice spot. Not too crazy with tourists, and yeah, you can still enjoy the peace of the area. So if you go to some of the other places, it's just too much. Osaka Castle is just too much. Kyoto is absolute madness. I know somebody who was there this weekend, they said it was just unbearable. So it's not my idea of a good time, you know. Okay, we're gonna go up these stairs. Here's a little interesting cultural tidbit. So when they do elections in Japan, they put these boards up, and the candidates put their picture up, so you know who's a potential candidate. I was thinking of just putting my sticker, a picture of me up, just smiling, saying hi, and Dave in Osaka. We'll see what happens. I'll just say I didn't know. Okay, Don, see you later. Take care. All right, let's go here. In Quebec, they get the face, yeah. No, they don't do it here. They're not like that here. They're pretty civil. With politics, you don't get a lot of like. This is not Osaka. This is Shukugawa, which is a was just outside of Osaka, between Osaka and Kobe. Hey, Dave. Oh, Dave. Wow, long time no see, man. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Weather is beautiful. It is about 20, maybe 22 degrees, a little bit overcast, and a nice breeze blowing too, so super comfortable. Yeah, this is pretty here around here. The kids' playground. That's a prime spot right there. Yesterday somebody had a table right there looking out over the edge. It was really nice. Can you see the flower petals blowing away? That's beautiful. Yeah, they're all blowing off. That's pretty. Okay, so here it tells you we walked, there's a station 820 meters from here, Shukugawa, and then on the other end of here there's another one, Kurakuen. Very wealthy, actually that's a very wealthy area. I've walked through that neighborhood and it's massive houses. No, I don't. It's cherry blossoms. They don't have a smell. They don't really have a smell. It's more a visual thing. Yeah, it's not the scent of the flowers. So, but you can enjoy them anywhere. There's so many cherry blossom spots. I mean, if you just drive in a car, I've said it before in the last broadcast. If you drive in a car anywhere, you're going to run into cherry blossoms somewhere, because they're everywhere. Yeah. So. But yeah, I'd say this is the most popular spot in Hyogo Prefecture. Are you far from that particular cultivar they made in that region? What are you referring to? Which? Smell with your eyes, right? I'm going to try and find one of the specific trees that were bred for this area. Those ones are past bloom though, so it's going to be a tree that's just not blooming. Here, I'll show you one of the flowers close up. Yeah, there's a few of them here. I don't know how many actual trees are here like that, Pitoon, but they have a little plastic sign in them that designates them as one of the trees that were bred for this area. They're a little bit pinker. They're a darker pink. That's how you distinguish them. And the one that I saw before was already done. The flowers were kind of withering away. Oh, this is pretty here. These ones are like popcorn. Look like little popcorn stuck on the tree, huge ones. Yeah, I'm going to try and find one. If not, we'll go back to where we started. I do have to go there anyways, so. Thanks for watching, everybody. Duty Ron, here we go. Oh, $20. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Darker shade of pink. Yes, it is, yeah. But we're going to see that on the way back. So, thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. Yeah. And it looks like they do a light up. Oh, they do. Yeah, they have a light up event. Kurakuen. So until 9 p.m. after sunset, this area is lit up too. So. This guy's got a good shot here. Okay, here we go. Guess it's getting scenic up here. So here the water kind of gets a little shallower and there's a lot more green. Makes for a great photo though. Yeah, the beautiful greens and the pinks here. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. Yeah, here, I'll give you a shot over here. I'm not going to ruin their photo. Oh yeah, this is pretty here. Okay, I'm gonna stand at the edge. It's kind of scary here because there's no fence. You can just kind of drop off, and yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this is really pretty here. So very special time of year, cherry blossom season in Japan. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're at the end of the season. I believe it started blooming in this area, oh, I don't know, maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. Goes about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from when the buds first start opening to when they fall off. So, but it really varies in altitude, and even some areas that are just a little bit higher, like up on a hill. Depends on the sun too, how quickly they'll bloom and how much faster they'll bloom than the trees around it. So hey Mike, thanks for coming in. Yeah, no tourists here. That's another thing I like. There's no flood of tourists. Quite a large space. People are quite spread out. You get your own spot here. And you're not overwhelmed with people. Oh yeah, this is pretty here. Yeah, so they, when was it? March. It was the middle of March that the government said that if you want to wear masks, it's voluntary outside. So that was a milestone. So a lot of people have chosen to not wear masks. I'd say still it's about, there's definitely less. Like before, in January, it was, very high percentage of people, 95%, maybe more. But now I'd say about, 60%, around that. And another milestone is going to be in May. May the 8th, I believe, they're going to designate COVID they're going to make it a less severe disease. Right now it's I think it's level 3, and they're going to make it a level 1, so equal to influenza in severity. So that will, and then at that point it'll be, businesses can decide if they want people to wear masks, and yeah, it'll be done with that. Hey Cindy, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so that's coming up in May. And it also comes at the same time as a summit. There's going to be a G7 summit. So I think that they want foreign leaders to see Japan is over it. Well, not over it, but we've moved on and progressed. From the pandemic, although it is not over. Okay, from here it gets green, so we're gonna go. There's some pretty photos here. Thanks for coming in, Cindy. Living with COVID, yeah, right. Okay, let's go down here. A lot of people taking photos down here. And then we're gonna go down the other side. Okay, this is, I don't know what's up there. Let's see. Well, I think somebody has a much bigger lens than me, because yeah, this is pretty here. Oh, great. This is fantastic. Say hello to Dave. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. This is pretty this way. Ken, take care. Thanks for coming in. That's pretty right there. Lens Envy, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's about 2.8 kilometers. A lot of rivers do have stretches of cherry blossoms along them. This one is one of them that's more in a populated area. Like I said, if you drive out into the countryside, you go to a river, you're going to find a lot of them have cherry blossoms, lining them. Just they're not as easy to access. Maybe walking paths are not as clear, easy to walk on, so people don't go there. But if you can rough it out and go to those places, you'll have the whole place to yourself. A lot of amazing like drone shots you see of the countryside. Drones will fly over a river. You can get shots of the sakura lining the river. I just ruined this family's photo. Sorry. This is a nice stroll here. Same day, someday I hope we can visit in the spring. Yeah, it is a good time. Yeah, I guess it's hard in terms of finding somewhere to stay, particularly if you go to the big tourist spots. But it doesn't seem like it's that bad this year. I don't know. But let me see. Okay, the screen got a little dark there. Sorry about that. All right, so this is Shukugawa, the Shukugawa River. This is Shukugawa Park. We're between Osaka and Kobe, a suburb between those two cities. Probably the most famous spot in Hyogo Prefecture for cherry blossoms. Great local area, quiet place to enjoy the cherry blossoms. If you went to Kyoto now, or some of the bigger places, well, in Osaka we have Osaka Castle. If you go there, you're going to be swarmed with people. Very little space to move around. And this is one of the better spots to enjoy kind of a little bit more peace. Get away from the crowds. So, hey, Flaming Rickshaw, thanks for coming in. Weather is perfect. Yeah, weather's amazing. Inflation didn't help. No. Inflation didn't help. Yeah. The yen is pretty weak, though. The yen is quite weak. So, in that sense, it's a good time to come. But yeah, definitely not the best of times economically to travel. Do you ever see Keizo? I haven't seen him in... Okay, I'm going to walk along here, which is probably not the safest place, but... I haven't seen Keizo since before the new year, because I was traveling for a long time too. But I have messaged him a few times, so... But I will see him. His birthday's coming up, April 12th. So I'll see him around that time. Our daughter, Adele, visited during school break in February and went to... Oh, that's a good time. Yeah, February's great. February is an excellent time to come. Oh, there's a lot over here. The whole ground is pink here. All the flower petals on the ground. So I think we're at the other end. This is Kurakuen Guchi, which is another station towards the mountain. Oh, this is pretty around here. been watching for a while, but was eating dinner and had my hand. Oh, no worries, no worries. Funny enterprising vendors. They don't have. They can't give them permits. They won't give them permits. Yeah. That's something you see more in Osaka. It's kind of unsightly to have those vendors here. I don't think they allow them. That's more an Osaka thing. Hey Karen, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I know I don't reply to too many people on Twitter, but I see everybody's posts. Karen, I see all your posts, and I at least like some posts. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, so let's do that. Let's walk this way. Oh, this is a nice big area here. I didn't come here yesterday. Yeah, it's not the easiest place to climb. Getting down to the river, especially when there's a lot of families here. They got these like ladders and stuff. Not good for the elderly too. Yeah, we did not go down here. We didn't go down here before. Okay, let's go down here. Maybe we'll get a nice shot of the river looking down. Got a bit of a bottleneck here. Hey, Jonathan, thanks. Let's see, what does it say? Interesting. These pines are all leaning. Yeah, probably by design. Jonathan, I hope that worked for you. Yeah, if you don't get notifications, sometimes unfollowing and following again helps. Okay, this is a big line up here. I'm not going to wait. That usually helps with the... Oh, we do have to go down. Unless there's... there is a staircase here. Okay, good. There's a staircase here. Might have to do some wading through the water here. Breathtaking view. Okay, we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna have to cross here. Okay, there we go. All right. Got a couple of ducks over here enjoying the scenery. Does that canal have any historical significance, or just it comes from... No, it doesn't really. It comes from the mountain. The water, I think, is Rocco Mountain. Comes down to here. Yeah, it's just drainage. Yeah, I don't think it's like it wasn't used as a moving goods or anything like that. I think I recognize that place. Okay, yeah, it's Shukugawa. Shukugawa is in Hyogo Prefecture, close to Kobe City. Trying to look for that other variant of the sakura. Oh, this is a nice stretch here. Okay, we came here on the way up, so in case there's anybody new, I'm going to go down and give you a shot of that. Where is the ending? Yeah, it goes out to the ocean. The ocean is that way. It's actually not that far. If you go down here through the city, there's the I don't think it's the ocean, but it's Kobe Bay, I guess it is. Kobe Bay, yeah. All right, I don't think we have to cross here, but I can give you some nice shots of the river just for people coming in. Mary of London. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Oh, this is pretty, yeah. Okay, I showed you this before, but I don't think everybody was here before, so I'm going to show you this. Yeah, this is a Instagram worthy shot here. You got to get into the middle of these of this bridge, but you have to battle the crowds. Okay. And stand here. Okay. Everybody's fighting for a shot here. Hey, Larry. Okay, have you ever been sitting by the dock of the bay, possibly watching the clouds? Yes, I have many times. I was just thinking about that the other day, Dave. There's a place, Nachi, that you sit by the bay, watching time go away and eating sushi. That's not one of the lines in the song, but yeah, this is beautiful here. Okay. Okay, let me do, sorry, be kind of blurry until I frame it right. Okay, there. I can't move it. Pretty shot. Or Kit Kat. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, this is the Instagram worthy shot. I think I'm in a family photo right now. Yeah, I think I am. They have a new foreign member of this family. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna ruin it for them. Yeah, this is the effect they're going for. Okay, let's cross this river. And yeah. Japan, is Japan your home now, or will you? Yeah, I don't know. I'm Canadian, actually. I'm not sure. Okay, let me take you back up here, because we didn't go down this side, so maybe I can show you some of the houses around here. They're pretty nice. Unlike the houses you'll see back home. Is the water ice cold since it... I think it's pretty cold. I don't know about ice cold, but it's pretty cold. Is this their answer to snow melt? There's no snow in these mountains here. There's no snow in the mountains here, yeah. To go with Kate to Utah, Four Corners. Oh, yeah, that's a place I'd love to see, yeah. Never been to Utah or New Mexico, but I would love to see it. My sister just came back from Wyoming, too. She said that was beautiful, too. I'd love to see New Mexico and Utah, though. Carol, hey. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Oh, boy. Got all the Periscope alumni here. Everybody's here. Fantastic. All right. Good to see everybody. Yeah, so this is about 2.8 kilometers going up and down, and Perry Union, yeah. Wyoming's great. We were there last year. Okay. Yeah, I've never been. I'd love to see it. Good for skiing, I heard. Jackson, was it Jackson Hole? I think she was in Jackson Hole. I was going to go to another location today in the countryside, Kameoka, but this one is only 15 minutes from my place, so I thought it's a lot easier and pretty, so I thought I'd come here. But the one I was going to was in Kameoka City, up in the mountains in Kyoto, which was also very beautiful. I'd never been there before, but today's Sunday, and I don't feel like... It was about a 90-minute trek, 2-hour trek there. I have my first day of work tomorrow. I don't have time, so after this, I have to go back and prepare for tomorrow, so I got no time for that. Man. Thanks for everybody for watching. Probably a lot of people from Duty-Ron, the Duty-Ron family. So thank you for those of you taking the time. This is not true crime. So I appreciate it that you took a chance and dropped in. Skiing, snowboarding these days on the western side of the U.S. is like wading through chest deep. Oh, really? Driving across Wyoming can be as tedious as driving across Montana. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. It does seem like that. Thank you, Sherilyn. But, that kind of stuff, man, like, here in Japan, any sort of open area like that, you just don't see it. I mean, you have to go really remote places to have that kind of enjoy that kind of environment, that open space. Something that I think people in North America take for granted. I'm Canadian too, so I can understand. There's still time for a crime. All right. Well, let's hope there's no crimes committed during this broadcast. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's late for you guys over there. Let's Wyoming, at least, where pretty flat and was still. Yeah, I heard it's amazing. Okay, just gonna cross under this bridge, then we'll get in a nice patch of cherry blossoms here. All right. Yeah, this is definitely the last weekend to appreciate the flowers, so people are out trying to enjoy it as much as possible. The forecast is calling for great weather. That's the shortage of open land. No, there isn't. No. Yeah, it is. It's a really nice spot. So I was trying to film in Osaka Castle the other day. Some of you in this broadcast were there, and it was all tourists. I shouldn't say all, but majority, or much larger percentage of tourists there. I could tell there were a lot of Southeast Asians, a lot of Europeans too. Osaka Castle is probably the only spot that people hit when they come to Osaka in terms of major tourist spots, so I wasn't surprised at that. But Shukugawa, so desu ne, so. Yes, it'll probably be raining. Yeah, actually, we saw a whole bunch, Cindy. When you get some gusts of wind, they fly off. And if you look in the water, there's quite a few petals down there too. So, thank you, Dr. Pamela. Thank you. Are there fewer tourists than yours? Yes, there still are. There still are fewer tourists. So Japan is not fully open. You still need you need 2 shots and a booster, and you need to submit the proof of that before you enter. And if you don't have that, then you have to have a negative PCR test, and you need to submit that online. So there still are barriers. It's not like home free, you can just jump in, you don't need anything. So I think that's still a hindrance. Also, China is not in, the Chinese are not here in full force, so that gives us a bit more breathing room too. Okay, I'm gonna go up here because it's a bit better of a view. So actually I can't, I gotta go down here. I have no choice. I'll give you a shot of this, and I'm gonna read some comments as I look at this. I tried to watch a video live, but it didn't happen. I wanted to watch. Osaka. Yeah, you don't need much time in Osaka, I think. I tried to watch a video live. Did this video, my video, or another person's video, or? Okay, we have to go this way. That's right. Luckily, I had the 3 for my afternoon soak. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's not that bad yet. I think only the major tourist spots are where you're going to get overwhelmed. Yeah, Osaka Castle, I think we saw some glimpses of that. That was pretty bad with the lineups. And I only heard that Kyoto is very bad. I don't want to see it for myself. Look at this tree here. Wow. Maybe Pitoon, I don't know if you're still in here, or you bonsai guys. Check out this tree. That's pretty crazy. That's like parallel hanging over the river. There's kids hanging off of it. Okay, I'm going to go up. I just came here to film this tree. I'm going to show you the cherry blossoms just starting up. Here, all we have is a big tree next to our house. Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. You guys got them over there too. Yeah, that's an amazing tree. Okay, let's go up here. It was yours not long ago. Seemed like, yes, that was probably, yeah, anything that's, if I have technical difficulty, I delete it immediately, so you won't find it again. But I don't think we're going to have a problem. I'm on 5G right now, and there's no way we're going to have a problem. Okay. Let's get a shot over this bridge. Looks like it's building. This is Shukugawa. This is Shukugawa Park. This is in Hyogo Prefecture, between Osaka and Kobe. Between Osaka, Osaka is 15 minutes to the east. Kobe is 15 minutes to the west. Okay, I'm going to show you that cherry blossom variant that I mentioned before. I believe the tree is right here. So it's not a spectacular tree, but I just want to show you. All of the trees are a type of cherry blossom called Somei Yoshino. That's the one that you see most of the time, these kind of pale pink blossoms. But there's one more type on this river, and it's this one right here. So I'm going to show it to you. Now it's gone. It's past the peak period, this one right here. But it's interesting to see this this plate here. So here it says Shukugawa. So this is the place, Shukugawa Maizakura. So this was it says a Nishinomiya City original plant. So this plant was bred specifically for this park. A variant, Shukugawa Shuhen no Sakura, Jizen Kohai ni yotte Nishinomiya umare no. Yeah, made in Nishinomiya. Hana wa Hajime wa Shiroi ni kawa. So it starts off very pink and then it goes white. That's what's unique about it. Yeah, so. Okay, let me read these comments. Got a whole bunch of them here. No, I don't have Wi-Fi. This is. Do you have? I'm ready to move. Looks like the famous beef. Cherry 19 figures that you need a booster, which in my opinion at this point I don't think it does anything. Yeah, well, you can come. I don't have a booster. Yeah, let me say, I don't have a booster. I had to do a test. I had to pay $100, which is annoying. No, I didn't. I grew up in Canada. Yeah, I can speak Japanese. Nihongo shaberemasu. I grew up in Canada. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. All right, we're going. This is where the station is. Actually, maybe we should go. Okay, we'll go this way. You have a booster seat? You have a booster seat. All right. Okay, I'm going to take you on the other side. But we got to go this way. Actually, this is the entrance here. So maybe I can show you some of the houses too. All right, we'll go on that side. It's a little bit quieter on that side. Sorry. But the crazy story is I never leave my house except for once every... Oh. Angela. I hope you're able to travel sometime, Angela. I hope you can come over here. This is a map of where we were. Like I said, it's just one. The park is just one long, thin park. We are right here, right now, and we walked all the way up to here. So we did the whole length almost, and I believe it's about 2.8 kilometers, both sides. So about 1.5 each side. We did. So, okay. I'll give you a shot of this. This is a pretty shot here. Yes, I'm teaching tomorrow. I'm teaching tomorrow. There's a beautiful shot of the river. People enjoying their day. Okay, we're going to cross here. Yeah. All right. There's some really... I mean, they're nice houses for, they're not big houses. I mean, you don't see giant monstrosities. Although this area is a very wealthy area, you do see some really huge houses. Not here, because the land probably is so expensive. But if you go towards the mountain, oh man, there are some like huge houses. Even by Western standards. Let's see, don't forget, press the... Yeah, if anybody... Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for watching. Perfect for live streaming. Yeah, if anybody wants to follow, please give me a follow on YouTube. And hit the bell so you get more notifications. Yeah, there's houses like this. These are beautiful Western style houses. The new one too. But they have two properties. So this is one in the back. And in front of this, there's another house. So, I mean, the house is really nice, but you got another house built in front of it. I would have just bought the whole property, although maybe they don't have that money. I would have just bought the whole property and not have a house plopped right in front of me. Subject to teach. Yeah, this is a really good people watching spot. And like I said, there's not a lot of tourists, so this is how the locals really celebrate the cherry blossom season. I like to teach English. I like teaching English because I like any sort of communicative class. I like talking to my students, interacting with them. I don't like lecture classes. I've taught lecture classes before, and I can't say I enjoy it. So, oh, this is a different one. Okay, these are different. These are like big popcorn, pink popcorns. Let's see these ones. This is not Someyoshino. This is a different one. Actually, that was supposed to read since 2000. Maybe I can sneak into your suitcase. All right. That sounds good. Thanks, Cindy. Angela, check out. Or the dog sitter's name. Okay. All right, this is a different flower. I don't know what kind. I don't know if it has a board here. Okay, this is not a Someyoshino, but look how pink they are. This might be the Shukugawa cherry blossom that I mentioned before. Very deep pink. Doesn't have a board on it, so doesn't have a little. Let's see. Does it say anything? No, it doesn't look like it does. But yeah, it's very beautiful pink. Pink and white. It might be. Definitely sounds like the one that I described before. Is there a story? Well, you know, I can say this, the only story that I have is that, you know, this is a tradition that was, that goes back a long, long time. You can read about the imperial court in Kyoto. One of the things they would do was hanami, cherry blossom viewing. So it's a tradition that goes back. Heian period would be about 1,500 years, at least that far back. So I absolutely love cherry. Yeah, they are. I've mentioned before, maybe there's a lot of new people in here. You know, it's a very special time of year in Japan because April is a new beginning for everyone. It's the beginning of the financial year for companies. Now, children are on holiday in the elementary school level, junior high school, and high school. So they're going to have a new beginning in April too. Universities also begin in April. So it's a very important time of year. It's new beginnings. And, you know, having the cherry blossoms blooming, it's a perfect timing for that. But it also reminds you how things are fleeting because the blossoms only bloom for a week or so. So there's kind of a double message there of new beginnings, but also the fleeting nature of time. So that is what I think most people in Japan, what they feel about the blossoms and why it's such a special time of year. Okay, let me read. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Pamela. I'm glad you enjoy it. Dave's Bedtime Stories. Yeah, well. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thanks to Duty Ron for sharing. I think most people are from the Duty Ron family, so thanks to Ron for sharing this out. You know, YouTube has so many varieties of things to see, and there is one genre of streaming that is just people walking around, I guess, giving tours and talking, and that's what I do. So if you guys aren't used to this, then yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I guess you're used to true crime, and that's what Duty Ron did. So this is something different, but Ron's a friend of mine from a long time ago when we were on Periscope, so he's helping me out by sharing this. So thank you. Thanks to him. It's the start of spring. Yeah, right, start of spring too. Yeah, the seasons here in this area of Japan, they turn on a dime. March 21st, the weather gets better very quickly. Okay, I'm going to go back down. Actually, I'm going to go to the other side. I have so many old cherry blossom videos. If you want to look back at my history, there's one that I usually go to. I didn't go to this year. Haradanian. It's a flower paradise. There's so many different kinds of flowers. I filmed there last year when there was no tourists. So if you want to see a great one, that was from last year. Haradanian. I was catching a walking tour of Malta yesterday as we were going. Oh, great. Never been there. Where did you see that, Mary? Did you see that on YouTube or was that somewhere else? Speed walking, and I'm actually not from New York. I don't mean to go against what you're saying, but I'm from Canada. But I am walking fast. You're right. And I'm a very high-strung person. My dad went to Japan. He loved it there. It was during the end of the... Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people that watch who have served from America. Maybe they've served at one of the bases here in Japan, or even the family members who have. So, thanks for watching. Okay, let's go down here. So I'll tell you some broadcasts coming up that maybe you're interested in. I'm going to do a temple in Osaka, Shitennoji Temple, ancient temple, probably about 1,500 years old, 1,600 years old. I'm going to do that in the next month. No, Joey in Brooklyn, he's maybe the one you're thinking of. Okay, I'm going to do a cool one coming up on April 29th. Mark this one on your calendar. So in Japan, this is one of the quirky hobbies in Japan. They have, I'm sure you love Japanese gardens. A lot of you know Japanese gardens. Some of the most beautiful gardens in the world, and very unique too. Very unique style of gardening, tradition that goes back thousands of years. They have a contest at the end of April where people build Japanese gardens in the back of their trucks. So there's K trucks. I guess you guys know K cars. There's K trucks here that people use to deliver things. Well, in the back of their trucks, they design these portable Japanese gardens. So that's coming on April 29th, April 30th. They have the contest in Osaka with these portable Japanese gardens in the back of their trucks. Like nothing you've ever seen before, and I promise you, you will love it. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah. David was stationed in Iwakuni. Iwakuni is... Where is that? Is that near Tokyo? I don't even know where that is. Yeah, so if you enjoy Japanese gardens and kind of a quirky things like that, April 29th, 30th, it's called a K-Truck Garden Contest. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, yeah. So that will be fantastic. So I'll bring that to you on the 29th of April. Really looking forward to that. Yeah, I've seen pictures of it. Haven't seen any video of it, so I hope to bring. I'll definitely be able to film. It's in a park. It's in a park in the south of Osaka, so I'll probably go down there. I'm thinking of asking Keizo to come out, so I'll see if he's around. If he's not working. So, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, there's so many bases. I didn't realize how many there were. I thought there was only the ones around Tokyo, but man, there's so many small ones, even up in the north. I had no idea there's so many. So Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to see him for sure because his birthday's on the 12th. So, yeah. All right. Well, you know what? It's 1 hour, and that's a good time to stop. So, I'm going to say thanks to everybody for watching. I'm going to end at this pretty spot right here. The sun's shining behind me. So, yeah, I'm going to film a lot more this month. The weather's perfect, and there's a lot of events going on too because the weather is so good. They usually do most of the good events are in April and May, some in June. June is kind of rainy season, so maybe not as many, but definitely some good stuff coming up. Thanks so much everybody for coming in. First of all, thanks to Duty Ron for sharing this out for the super chat. Thanks to Joey and Pete. Dave, good to see you again. Great. Carol and Cindy, Karen, anybody else who dropped in, thank you so much. Great to have everybody together. And Flaming Rickshaw, thank you. Civic Stage Manager, thank you. And we'll definitely see you in the next broadcast. Hope you enjoyed. Noel, thank you so much. Aren't you newlywed? Your wife miss your Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. Angela, thank you so much. And yeah, we'll see you in another broadcast. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter too. So if this platform is not good for you, go somewhere else. Look up Dave in Osaka, and I'm there too. Thanks so much, everybody, and we'll see you definitely in the next broadcast. Dr. Pamela, thank you for coming in too. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now from Japan.